do it.
I know you had a good weekend because you were going to watch the game.
I watched the game on Friday night. Actually, I was out for dinner, watched it on a phone while I was out for dinner, and pretty excited about tonight. Got to tell you, right after the Leafs lost, I was like, go Edmonton, go Oilers. Connor McDavid from Newmarket, Ontario, similar to where Bradford is. It's the town over. I was born in Newmarket. I'm super excited to see this team possibly come back. One of the biggest comeback stories possibly of all time.
For them to be able to reverse the sweep against all odds, like that will be quite something to watch. Just a few notes here. You can watch the game tonight starting at 8 p.m. On Sportsnet. I just want to go through some of the stats here because the 3-0 deficit stats. So it's only occurred 211 times in playoff history. Only 4 teams have overcome a 3-0 deficit. That's a 1.89% success rate.
And a Game 7's only really happened 17 times in the NHL history. So if you're a kid playing pond hockey and you've grown up in this country, what you're always doing when you're playing against your friends, it's Game 7. And it's, you know, at the final moments, and you're always playing to see who wins that final goal. So this, every kid in the world that plays hockey is kind of like that Game 7 scenario. So all those players that are sitting on that ice tonight, this is their childhood dreams.
Coming true.
In the most highest pressure game ever. Because if we look at the Panthers goalie, he's 35. He may never be there again. There's so many firsts, and there will be so many lasts that are going to be there.
What do you make of the Florida's goalie skipping practice just before Game 7?
So a lot of games, of course, is a little bit of mental. So you sometimes just getting that confidence up. So he knows how to do that. There's a lot of sports psychologists that are in there. Is there any concern of injury? We don't know that. So we'll just kind of see. You know, the Oilers have actually been able, after the third game, to figure out how to kind of take care of this little bit of a trap that they had there. So we'll see what happens tonight. You know, Zach Hyman used to be on the Leafs. Brown used to be on the Leafs, so there's many former Leaf players that are there too. But I can't, if you're going to be any type of a sports fan, you got to watch tonight.
I wanted to know, Frankie, because you obviously have coached many years. What is some advice that you would give to the Oilers are watching right now? What is the advice you would give them going into Game 7?
The advice is you just really say nothing. They're all professionals. You know, they know what this means. The reason why they're there is that they're super talented and they've come from behind. They got momentum. So when it comes to the Oilers, they have all the momentum. It's the Florida Panthers that have no momentum right now. So as we have one of the biggest comeback stories, what's the flip side of a comeback story? Is you have one of the biggest flop stories of all time.
I feel like legacy is on the line for both franchises, really, any way you look at it.
Well, the Florida Panthers, you know, they've had that Stanley Cup sitting in their arena a couple other times as well, and guess what? It didn't go home with them. The Oilers have won, I think it was 5 Stanley Cups in the past, so they've seen the win. The Panthers have not.
And the last time Canada seen the Stanley Cup here, was it 93?
It was a long time ago.
Long ago. I'm so excited.
So what are you doing to watch the game tonight? Are you just going to camp out on your couch or
right
doing
now,
anything special?
No formal plans, but that will always change.
What about you, Caryn?
Be determined. So I haven't watched.
But are you going to?
I don't know if I should because I feel like maybe I'm bad luck if I do because I haven't and they've done well and I've just kind of been scrolling Twitter and just following the updates without actually watching the game as the game is on. I'm very excited for them though. A little bit. Now I'm afraid if I watch, like if this is the first game I watch, like it could be bad.
The reason why they actually lost is, we'll just blame it on you.
Yeah, you could just blame it on me.
I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot more variables than you.
So many variables. So many variables. I'm so excited to watch.
Are you doing anything fun to watch?
No, I'm just going to be at home.
Yeah.
Husband usually puts it on.
There's, like today, there's so many Euro games that are on.
Yeah.
There is hockey tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So there's a reason why Sid booked this week off. He was very strategic. Like very strategic.
Very.
So impressed.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this game. Yes.
Well, go Edmonton, go.
Yes, we're rooting for you.
I feel like they're going to do it. There's no way they can.
You know, with the momentum, you hope.
Yep.
This is the end of that story. That's what we hope.